This is a meeting of the Parking Authority of Fairfield. It is a special meeting being held on Monday, September 9th, 2024 at 7 p.m. via Conference Bridge. And our chair can begin the meeting.
Okay, great. Good evening, everybody. I know Eileen circulated the agenda just last week, and I'm just going to review this real quickly. First order on the agenda here is to approve the January 25th meeting minutes. I know, Eileen, you sent those last Wednesday to all of us. I thought you described them really well with Jude. I didn't have any comments myself. I'm not sure others did. And if they didn't, I'm happy to move forward with a vote to approve them.
Second.
Great. Thank you, Greg.
Okay.
All in favor?
Aye.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, this is David. Great. Sorry to let everybody know I'm here.
Thank you, David.
Thank
I see you now.
Okay. No worries. Great. Next,
okay.
Eileen, you want to quickly take us through the Parking Authority office report? So.
Yes. Okay. For this fiscal year, fiscal 25 parking stats, last week we saw the highest number of parkers that we've had in 4 years. The main lot was probably about 85% full on 2 of the days, and Southport was about 90% full. Of course, we don't have the Mill Plain lot, and Trinity had less than 5 cars, but this is not unusual. September is typically our peak month because with school starting that first week or 2 of school, nobody's traveling, nobody's on vacations, so that we do see a lot of people. But I'm hoping we can sustain this. But in generally speaking and from history, it will start to drop down again. But it was good news. For day parkers, August month to date I'm going to do because we've only a few days into September. We had about 200 day parkers, most of them, 90% of them at Fairfield. And our fiscal year date is approximately 220, but I'm hesitant to really put a lot of credibility on those numbers because it's only counting 2 months. For permit stats, we've sold 1,900 permits, Fairfield being 88%. This is 2% fewer than fiscal 24, 16% fewer than pre-COVID. I expect to see out-of-cycle permits. We are still issuing upon request. We have no wait list. What we find is that people who do call, about 50% of them take the permit, which is less than before. We used to get like 60%. I think it's kind of hard to say after 2 months, but I'm expecting fiscal 25 total permits sold to be essentially flat. Maybe it might be a little higher, but I think it's going to be essentially flat. The fiscal 25 student permits we started selling in August. And actually, we've sold about 60, which was far more than I anticipated. The Fairfield U, the deputy chief that we worked with, who was in Fairfield, who's now at Fairfield U, he talked with me and he put it on the website. So some of the students have been calling. A lot of them, they'll use it for just the 1 year, or some of them are going to be using it for just 1 semester. But it's a service to the students. It's helping out Fairfield U. It's a good community effort, and right now we have the room to do it. So I think it's well done. I don't know at what point we'd cap it. I'm kind of watching that every week. But I don't feel right now that we're in danger of closing out any commuters and train riders by issuing the student permits. I think we're kind of maxing out on the student permits because all the students are there now, so if they need one, they've probably called. Okay. I think with that, unless there's any questions, we'll be ready to go into, Rich, you can take a vote to go into executive session.
Okay.
Does anyone
great.
have any
Thank you,
questions
Eileen.
for me before? No? Okay.
No.
Great. So with that, I'll take a motion to go into executive session. I just need someone to second it.
I'll second the motion to go into executive session. This is Mike.
Thank you, Mike.
Sure.
All in favor?
Aye.
Great.
Okay.
Aye.
All right.
Excellent. Thank you, Jude, for logging in.
We just exited executive session. No motions or votes were taken.
Great. Now, just for the
Yeah.
meeting minutes here, we are going to make a motion here to increase the budget or the estimate for the air conditioning for the main station house in the town of Fairfield from $25,000 to $35,000. I'm going to need someone to second that.
Second. This is David. I'll second.
Great. All in favor?
Aye.
Yep.
Aye.
Excellent. With that, at 7:46, I'm going to end the meeting here. Thank you, everybody, for your time. Have a great evening. Speak soon.
Yeah. Did you
Thanks,
do a motion to adjourn?
Oh,
Motion
sorry,
to
gotta make a
adjourn.
motion here. Yep, gotta make a motion
Seconded.
to adjourn here. Second. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Excellent. Thank you, everybody. Have a good evening.